There's been a lot of conversation this election season about the role of young people. On this program, we've been making an effort to include some of those voices and views. And recently we heard from young people from around the country.
A lot of black kids don't know that people really invest in them. They want to see them do well.
Who attended the annual Tavis Smiley Foundation's Youth Leadership Institute held this year here in Los Angeles.
Hi, I'm Lawrence Tavis from Durham, North Carolina. This generation is the generation for change. And especially being a black kid in America, most adults think, oh, he's black, he's gonna rob somebody or he has a gun on him. It's not true. Black kids in America are pretty much one of the finest group of kids in America. So I just want people to know that everything isn't what it seems to be like.
This is called Leader Walk, and the purpose of this game is for one to be a leader, one to be a follower, and the person who's blindfolded is a follower. They have to trust their partner, but the leader has to lead them without any talking or any verbal communication. So that's the purpose of this game. So we're trying to see how well they follow instructions, how well they trust, and how well they can both play in both the roles, leader and follower.
It's Bree. I'm from Wine Bench, New York. How are kids misunderstood by adults today? Well, each generation goes through their own issues and problems. And just when I was born in the 90s, just so many issues, that have come up today. HIV, teen pregnancy, it's just crazy. They didn't have to deal with the same issues that we have to go through today.
How do we exhibit? How do we go about loving and serving our people at a time when their humanity is being contested in so many ways, and where the evidence suggests that so many of our people are living beneath their privilege? And then Tavis tells us that the numbers indicate that our generation may be the first generation of black folk to not do as well as the generation before it.
Hi, my name is Tyler Jackson. I'm from Washington, D.C. And I think what adults don't understand about most kids is that we're different. We're a different generation raised by TV and MTV, and we have ideas, and we're revolutionaries, and we want to be unique. We all want to be unique. We all want to do our own thing. And that's what's going to bring out the best ideas and the best future. All the adults need to do is nurture these ideas, see what we're good at, and see what we have to do.
The notion of leadership and greatness tied to love and service democratizes leadership. The day of you and I looking for someone to come and to deliver us is over. Our deliverance, if I'm hearing Brother Tavis right, and our deliverance, if I'm hearing Dr. West right, is in our hands.
Hi, my name is Justine Robinson from the Bronx, New York. So many children today, they're not doing anything with their lives because they don't have positive influences, which is why people trying to reach out to our youth. I think that if there were more positive leaders that reached out to the children, then it would be better for them. Too many children today are becoming statistics and are giving in to society's expectations. And if they would just have somebody that they really look up to, that they could follow, then it would change the concept of how y'all look at our youth today.
Thing for me that I want to say to you all is, you got to be glad you a black man. And you are part of a tradition of great black men, and you have to make sure that you hanging out with other black brothers who are aspiring to greatness. How many of y'all hang out with brothers who believe in you? Deeply believe in you. Because what I discovered in my life is that you have to be part of networks. You want to make sure that you are with brothers who empower you.
I'm Jesse Campbell, and I'm 16 years old, and I'm from Ypsilanti, Michigan. I think a lot of the times adults fail to understand that we are really the same. They at one time they were young people, and they went through a lot of the same situations that we went through. A lot of the time we disagree about things and we don't get along so well. we appear kind of crazy to them, a little foreign, a little alien, but we are the same as them. And at one point, they were young people, and we have a lot to learn from them. And they have a lot to learn from us as well.
What is, write this down in the form of a question, what is the thumbprint on my throat? Write that down. What is the thumbprint on my throat? As surely, you all know this because you're brilliant, obviously. Every one of us has a thumbprint, right? And it makes you different than who? In the whole world. Your thumbprint, that's why the God we serve is so magnificent. I mean, every one of us has a thumbprint that makes you different than every other person in the whole world. Billions of people, and you have been marked with a thumbprint that's different than everybody else in the world. You see where I'm going with this? You have a thumbprint on your hand, but you also have a thumbprint on your, and that's just another way of saying you got to find your own voice. What is your voice? What is your uniquely different voice?
There's just so much knowledge they have to share, stuff that I didn't even know, I've never heard before.
I say lead, you say love me. Love. Hey, I say lead, you say love me. Love.